So it's actually going to be a bit of a warm start. I've already been riding around. Out of all my bikes, this is probably my favorite when it comes to just being able to hoon around. There's no other bike that can do like everything this one can in the Harley lineup. And quite frankly, I would dare to say that not many other manufacturers have a bike like this, mainly for the sheer power of it. You're talking about a bike that to the crank is 150 horsepower factory. And I've officially put the Screaming Eagle intake on it, which I know is not going to be a big power number difference. But I've done the Screaming Eagle intake, I've done the Vance & Hines slip-on exhaust, and I've done a Dyno Jet Power Vision 4 tuner. And she gets up and goes pretty good. We'll test it out right here. So you see right there, that was the first 3 gears. And I really don't know what that time was, 0 to 60, but it's not slow. I can guarantee you if I didn't have traction control on, we were pulling the front tire. And it still gets good gas mileage, which due to the recent spike in gas prices, oh my gosh. I'm paying $4 and something a gallon for premium now. And the Turbo Glide, she really likes gas. Like, she's a gasaholic. So, this bike probably gets the best fuel mileage, even better than my 636. And she pops. She pops a little bit. So let me know down in the comments, have you been eager to get on one of these since they came out? I was always skeptical about the height, but really the height doesn't bother me after I rode it around and got used to it. And she's got this nice little, what I like to call AK mode, where you do this, you put it in sport mode, you ride for a little bit, pull in on the clutch and go. It sounds so fun. But in all seriousness, this bike it takes a lot of abuse. I mean, we're talking jumps, wheelies. I haven't gotten into doing stoppies on it yet. Don't think I'm going to with the spoke rims either. But I know, like Brian 636, he's got the ST model with the 17-inch front mag, and man, he whips that thing around like it's nothing. He's circle wheeling this bike, everything. So shout out Brian 636. I had this bike before you had the ST, but you're making it cool, man. Woo! And it's flickable. And we're about to stop. Sad day. So I forgot to tell you guys, it's also got this little adjustable windshield. I don't know if y'all caught that. I shifted into second, back to neutral, back to first. I'm so used to, I've got my 636 and GP shift, and man, it's not bad going back and forth between GP shift and standard shift, but it does take like a couple of hours to really truly get back used to it. That's the only bad thing about owning a few different bikes, is it does take a little bit of time to readjust exactly to each bike if you're not on it every single day. And I quit riding this bike end of last year, probably around like August. because the tires were wore out, and I just had got the Kawasaki back, and I was all about trying to get some track days in. Which, in all honesty, we may take this to the track one day too. I still want to take the Road Glide. I don't know if it's going to happen for Road Atlanta this upcoming week, because some of us have bills to pay. Some of us just ain't big name YouTubers yet. Let me know, guys, have y'all been liking the content? I know it's been a little bit down of late after all the life happens, stuff that I've been dealing with, but man, I've been in a better mood this week. It's been a decent week. I've had a few little mishaps, but nothing your boy here can't handle. We stopping. Ooh. Stopping on the line. My turn. And we're gonna go for it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I got rid of my mirrors to sleek up the bike, and man, it looks good. However, I kind of do miss having mirrors. So I'm thinking about getting the right-hand mirror off of the Road Glide because I can't really ever see out of it. Putting it over on the left-hand side of this handlebar because it's flipped. And I think that'll work. I think that'll have me set. I don't really need two mirrors anyways. I know y'all are going to give me crap in the comments for that. Oh, it's a goose. So I was talking with one of my buddies. I'm supposed to be going to a lot day trying to perfect the art of wheeling this bike, and I am super excited about that one. I've never actually been to a lot day, like a stunt lot, so I'm really excited on that. Maybe I can learn how to do more than just little baby pow-pows and actually get to where I'm starting to learn balance point wheelies. That's the goal. The goal is I'm going to start hitting back in the gym again hard because I've been out of the gym for 3 months and I have totally neglected my personal health in that sense. I've still been doing my diet like I should, minus my occasional trip to the Taco Bell. The trees are blooming. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees in North Georgia today, and we are out here riding, y'all. Gotta love it. Can we stop? First gear. pulling out in front of him. Oh gosh. What up? Guys, so now we have picked up a hitchhiker, Mr. Venomous HD. For those of you that don't know, that right there, that's my best homie I ever had in my whole life. Yeah, you. Check out that camper van. Man, van life is like a whole separate thing outside of bike life. I really wish I had a van some days, but I think we're going to build the enclosed trailer. I got a 6x12 at the house. What up, brother? I think we're actually going to build that here in the next couple of weeks a little. I'm going to try and put a bunk bed in it and probably go ahead and put my pit bull stands for the 636 and the bagger. Maybe start doing a little bit more traveling where I can bring more bikes than just the one. And then kind of have it to where this bike becomes kind of my long haul bike. Gas. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, like I said, 80 degrees. We're at 79, dadgummit. Almost there. Oh, we parking. Oh gosh, I don't want to pick up a nail. No nails, please. Whee! All right. Yeah. Hey, Dad. Say hey to the fam.
Hey, families.
Hey. Back, guys. Not really sure where I got to in that last little segment of the video. I don't ever know if like I'll do a full tech review or anything of this bike, mainly just because, man, there's a lot of info out there on them, I feel like, that I found, and I don't want to make redundant content. However, with that being said, if there's anything you guys ever have questions on, feel free to holler and ask down in the comments, because, you know, I know there's a lot that still isn't out there as far as like how-tos on it, or what's your thoughts on this tire setup, or what air pressure do you run, which, by the way, you can conveniently pull up right here. I typically try to run 32 even in both this and the Road Glide. My sport bike I run 32 in the front, 28 in the rear. And that's mainly just for like street riding. That's not lot riding. That's pretty close to what I run on the track when I go to. So, my friend, I can catch him. Maybe. Watch this. You ready for it? AK mode, in game. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. I'll tell you what. This bike overall is just so much fun. And yes, I do abuse it, and I know it's not good for the motor, but that's what I bought this bike to do, was to abuse it. And when she blows up, I'll fix it. But until then, we're just gonna see what she'll take, y'all. And just like that, we're gonna say bye to Mr. Venomous HD. Go give him a follow over on the gram. And we're gonna go right around in Chatsworth. You know, we might even pull the sickle right down here and just talk about it for a second. So guys, today we got out on the Pan America Special, This is a 23 model, so it's a little bit after the electronic issues. Actually, it's like the first year I think that they didn't have major electronics issues with them. I do have probably 2,000 miles on this bike at this point, and it's pretty much been abused all 2,000 miles. I love this bike. It's my perfect hooligan bike. If you want to do wheelies, you want to do jumps, you want to act a goon everywhere you go, annoy your friends, it's perfect. She's a little bit dirty right now. And I put that big old 180 rear tire on it. I really haven't done that much to this bike other than I've put that little windshield on it, and I've tuned it. I put the Vance & Hines exhaust on it, and I put the Screaming Eagle air filter on it. Probably doesn't do much, but still has to be better than nothing. I did the tag tidy. I'm not going to show you on my plate, but you kind of see it. Tucks it in a little bit better. Overall though, man, I love this bike. I think we're going to snap a quick picture for the gram. If you're not following me on other socials, guys, it's a Boosted Bagger on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So with that being said, let's get back into riding, y'all. So, as you guys can tell, I'm a big fan of this one. It's like a bike that Harley built for me and they didn't know it was for me. One other thing I like to do, I like to come up on these speed bumps on this bike, and I like to come up and go, woo! Just baby hop them. And it does it so effortlessly. So, another thing I like about this bike is you hit this little cruise control button, set, and chill. What up, man? Then, as long as you don't run up on another car, you can just relax. Y'all don't know how bad I want to stop at Taco Bell right now, but I'm trying to do my diet. So just like that, guys, we are back headed home. I'm gonna go work on my Kawasaki a little bit, get the stunt cage on it, and hopefully we'll be dropping some stunt content soon, and I'll be learning how to drift a bike. Maybe I could start drifting the bagger. There's an idea. But as always, guys, if you like the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, don't like the video. If you want to see future content, uploads, and activities, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and until then, y'all, keep the main thing, and boost it out. What in the world? Have you seen the stacks on this truck? Oh my gosh. That is insane. We got to get up there and let y'all see this guy's stack. He's proud of his stack. We're going to get there, y'all. We're going to make our way up through the pack to see the stack. That is crazy. Like, really insane.